Hello guys, welcome back with another new video. Today we are talking about disturbing credit card statistics. There are 15 statistics. The number one is the US is in number one cases of credit card frauds. It's great to be on top unless it's regarding credit card fraud according to the latest Nilson report. The United States eclipses every country on the planet as the most credit fraud prone, with 38.6% of all reported ca- card fraud losses in 2018. And how much was lost in the illegal transaction? A cool $9.47 billion. $9.47 billion. Remedy dispute fraudulent transactions. As soon as you find out about them as per the Fair Credit Billing Act, you are not financially responsible for unauthorized charges that exceed $50 as long as you dispute them within 60 days from the date you receive the bill. But most credit card issuers and retailers are sensitive to the plight of victims and will usually waive all the fraudulent charges. Second one is crooks take advantage of pandemics. Protesters don't let an opportunity go to waste, and that include situations where the country has shut down and consumers and vulnerable. The dollar amount of attempted fraudulent transaction rose 35% in April 2020. In the midst of the global pandemic, according to the Fidelity National Information Services (INC), a banking fraud detection company. Remedy: the primary reason for the uptick in credit card fraud during a shutdown is increased online shopping, so make sure you only use your credit card on trusted and secure websites. Never click on emails and texts from retailers offering promotions and instant go directly to the company websites. Before entering your credit card account information to make the purchase, look at the web address in the browser bar. It should start HTTPS and include a gray padlock symbol. If it does not, the e-commerce site is not secure and your data can be more easily pilfered. And avoid shopping from public Wi-Fi hotspots because your information can be grabbed by someone else on the network. Third, your credit card data is cheap. Rogues can steal thousands of dollars before a fraudulent transaction is detected, so the cost to purchase your account data is well worth the price to fraudsters. According to Experian, credit and debit card account information sells on the dark web. Hard to find websites and forums that thieves create as a marketplace for many types of illegal activities. For a mere $5 with the CVV number and up to $110 if it comes with all the bank information, including your name, social security number, date of birth, complete account number, and other personal data. Remedy: consider enrolling in an identity theft monitoring services. These services continually scan the wide expanse of the dark web of information about you that may be for sale. It, if it finds anything, the company will immediately send out an alert. At the stage, you can contact your credit card issuer and explain that what you are discovered. Your card issuer will change the account number and send you a replacement card. For fraudsters are more likely to be males in their 30s. The 2019 United States Sentencing Report found that 75.1% of credit card offenders are males with an average age of 34. The report also found that 38.7% were black, 31.7% were Hispanic, 24.2% were white, and 5.3% were other races. Remedy: there is no reason to look else at this demographic. Just don't assume that a person who doesn't look at the part of group is not one. Protect your credit cards and personal information no matter where you are and who you are with. Keep all of your credit cards in a safe place and reduce paper trails of having all your credit and banking correspondence sent to you electronically. Relatively, relatives commit 18% of identity fraud cases against minors. According to 2019 Javelin Strategy and Research Report, more than 1 million children in the US were victims of identity theft, and of those, two-thirds were younger than 8-year-olds. Even worse, 18% of identity fraud cases against minors were committed by a relative, most often a parent. The aggregate cost to deal with the damage of enormous. Families paid $540 million in out-of-pocket expenses to rectify the issues. Remedy: if you are at all suspicious that your minor child's identity have been used to open accounts, immediately a credit report will be generated when a social security number is used to obtain credit cards and loans. So, if someone has committed fraud against your child, you'll soon find out and can clear it up. You may also consider contacting the police to file a police report against the perpetrator. 6. California and Georgia experience the most identity theft incidents. California has the highest number of identity theft incidences, of which credit card fraud is the most typical, and Georgia has the most cases per capita, according to a 2019 Federal Trade Commission report. Remedy: if you live in these states, there no reason to move, just take action. It is your right and responsibility to view your own credit reports so you can detect fraud, but it also takes time. If you don't have to it spare, you may want to invest in a private credit monitoring service such as LifeLock or Identity Guard. While these companies can't stop fraud from occurring, they do lay down roadblocks and will alert you to suspicious activity in real time. After that, they will guide you to resolution. 7 number. Fraudsters prefer to open new accounts. It's important to safeguard your existing credit card account from being used by other people, but today's crooks find them less desirable than your personal information that can be used to open new credit cards. The 2020 Federal Trade Commission study discovered that 88% of credit card fraud in 2019 consisted of thieves opening new accounts. Remedy. When it comes to identity theft, the most valuable piece of information is your social security number. With it, thieves can open accounts in your name, so locking down that number is crucial. You will want to make it as difficult as possible for criminals to steal your information. The Social Security Administration offers free cybersecurity protection to all consumers. When you enroll, it will add another layer of protection between you and your cyber criminals. Now, today we are study about these 7 points. Next, we can read about all other 7, 8 points that we can leave at this time. We can read it back in next video. Okay.